Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the semi-finals of the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge. Today's game sees the Northwest University going up against the Wits University, and running onto the field there is the challengers, and now coming on second on the log, Northwest University, who had a really good season thus far, playing 16 games, 13 of those being victories, only the 2 losses and of course a draw, managing to muster their way to 68 points on the log and finding themselves in second position, going up against Wits University, who have played the same amount of games, won 11, lost 5, no draws, and managing to get themselves 58 points within this competition. 10 points is the difference on the log, but only one spot right here in semi-final number 2. We've seen 16 rounds of action, but now we get to the knockout phases in this tournament. On the other side, we see a Ranford team going up against Pirates at the same kickoff, 16-15. And that will decide next week's finals. Of course, Ranford team coming first on the log, and Pirates, the host, coming fourth on the log. And they'll be looking to get themselves to a final of their own competition. But now, action on our screen. We hone into Wits University, who kick things off here today in semi-final number 2 of the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge. We get things underway. Our man in the middle will be Ruan Yosta, experienced campaigner who will be looking to bring flow, safety, and of course applying the letter of the law to this game as we get things underway. And it's Pukke on the ball, nice and early, looking to create a little bit of an angle to get themselves out of their own 22 here. They have, of course, left their 22, so it's going to have to be some clever kicking there from the number 9, Divan Toru. And just get ball downfield, and it's well fielded there by Latika Nela as Wits launch the attack through their skipper Sechaba Mukwena. Out to Chirwa. Left winger getting the ball and just holding on to that one, finds himself a little bit isolated at the breakdown, and it will be the Northwest University who draw first blood here with the first penalty of the game on halfway. And it's in a really good position here for Tutoi to try and get it downfield as he kicks it all the way into the Castle Lager beer tent and gets his team into a really good position here early on in this game. Wait for a ball here, some really good form being carried into this game here by the Northwest University, winning 5 out of the 5 of their last games, of course beating Ranford 38 points to 32, Alberton, UJ as well as Pirates. And of course the last head-to-head between these two teams saw the Northwest University successful in that encounter. Now we see an opportunity for Wits University to drive down that left-hand side. It's a really good intercept ball there. It's of course equally well defended as Sechaba gets ball in hand and looks to launch the attack down the right-hand side as Nela back onto the inside to Chirwa. Nice quick ball into the back line and taking in early contact for that man, the number 24 for Wits. It's Okamp looking to give good quality ball. Mukwena wraps it around and they've got numbers out onto the outside. This is going to be really good here by Kenanungu, who gets himself over the try line for Wits' first score of this semi-final. And it's Calvin Kenanungu who manages to get himself over the try line, and what looked like Northwest University ball changes position to the Wits University, and they get themselves their first score in this encounter. Well, it's really, really good work there. They managed to get the intercept there just after the line out, capitalizing on that play, and it's Calvin Kenanungu who finds himself on that wide left-hand side, beats a couple of players, and manages to dart it down, and he gets his team a nice early score. That's exactly what the university side of the Witwatersrand would have wanted. look to add the extras. The strike is really good. The assistant referees are really happy with that one, and we'll get ourselves up to 7 points to 0 here for Wits University. And it looks like Tariq Apollos, who manages to get those extra 2 points, is your man on screen, playing in the number 10 jersey today. Good work there from Apollos, just managing to get his team even further in the lead in this game. 7-0 is the score. Early doors, of course, plenty of rugby to be played. And can Northwest University get themselves back into this one? As we get things underway, once again, Dutoy looks to get this one nice and deep. And it allows Apollos a really good opportunity to clear his lines, and he gets that one up past the 10-meter line. It's a good clearance there from the Wits number 10. He looks like he's got his kicking moves on. Not the easiest conversion, that one. And this time around, clearing his lines, getting his team out of trouble just above their own 10-meter line. So once again, look for a ball here. Captain Charles van Zyl, the number 2 from the Northwest University, finds his jumper in. Krugel taken into contact now is Nico Livasaki. Krugel. Big number 1, Yaku Dutoy takes it even further. It's a good go forward ball here at the moment for the Northwest University as Sakati takes it in with Dutoy. They find themselves without a halfback for the time being, having to fill in theirs posthumous. It's a penalty now to Wits University, and it's good defense there. Just going to ground on the clean, says Mr. Uester. And all those phases going to nothing for the University of the Northwest. Gives Apollos an opportunity to get his team 10 meters above the 22. And this is a really good opportunity now for Wits to try and get themselves into the Northwest University 22. Moyes with the throw, and he finds his jumper. They decide to go quickly as Oakham finds Apollos. It's a really good ball in there to Van Vreden. Looking to carry on momentum down the left-hand side. Host takes it in, and he's driven back by that tackle. Lovely defensive effort from the Northwest University, and they get the penalty as well. Defensively sound are the boys from Potchefstroom.
There you go, guys.
And they'll need to be after that early lead from Wits.
Behind the mark, guys.
Dutoy once again clearing his lines, and he gets to the Wits 10-meter line.
Here we go, guys.
Some patience, have we?
Beautiful white, you sit there. Okay, you give me the meter, Okay, that timing was fine the first time, let's keep it like that, just
see in the background there some of the festivities as we await the New Zealand Bok game a little bit later. But on our screens now, Pukke take it in from the line out, and it's a break down the right-hand side for Van Zyl. Unfortunately, not managing to find some space. It's a high shot there from Wits University, which will give Pukke a penalty in a really good position. Charles van Zyl just being attended to the skipper. We're hoping he's alright. The man will be looking to lead his team into the finals. He's just rolling that neck out, a little bit of a high shot. The penalty being awarded to Pukke now in a really good position, just outside the 5-meter. Can they get them all together that can bundle its way over the try line? Or will Wits' defense be up to the task?
Huh? He's a receiver.
Van Zyl just awaiting the ball there. He has it in hand.
I'll call you on, yes. He should start, I'll call you.
You can quite clearly see two pods there as he looks to get it all the way back to Tian Van Zyl. And there goes the rolling ball. Still going and well defended now from Wits. They're going to have to use it with the Pukke.
Use it once.
There's the call from a referee, Jooste. Taken in by Krugel. Doesn't quite manage to get to the line, but they'll have another opportunity as the back line looks to unleash. It's a lovely little bounce and over the try line they go. There's a thumbs up from the assistant referee, and it's really good work there on the left-hand side by Nadine Yarts, who finishes to get the University of the Northwest their first try of the game. It's a really good response here from Pukke, getting themselves right back into this game. And it's Nadine Yarts who gets himself over the try line, gets his first try of the game, and gets his team right back into this encounter. Love that ball. Yarts, not much space down there left-hand side, but given the opportunity, he found the space that he needed and utilized it really well. Doesn't give Divan du Toit the easiest kick in the world, but he'll be up to the task. Really clean strike, but when it takes it, the assistant referees are happy with that one. And the level pegging here, the Northwest University 7, Wits University 7, game on here in the semi-final of the Castle and Pirates Grand Challenge. Well, it didn't take very long here for the Northwest University to respond. An early try from Wits and the Pukke, getting themselves right back into this game. That's a really good take there from Krugel. He's really been in the action as the big number 5, Stefan Krugel. As Murray takes it into contact, it's well defended from Wits. Slow ball here for du Toit as he puts that one on the boot. There seems to be a touch from Wits, which allows for fair game here. As du Toit gets taken to ground by Wits, trying to create the angle. Getting himself all the way out to 22 as Hector. Now we see ball in with the back line on the boot for Billy Posthumous, and only manages to find try scorer Yarts. So good turnover though from Pukke, and they'll get the penalty as well. It's really well worked, and now Billy Posthumous finds a little bit of space. He'll want to make sure he doesn't find himself isolated, and indeed he doesn't, as the attack is launched now from Sean Baxter. Into contact goes Pukke. They'll be blown up for playing the halfback there. Just coming in from the side, looks to be the call from the referee. And it's really good tempo here from Northwest University. They look to want to play it quickly, and they look to want to take the contact and find the spaces. They get themselves a penalty just outside the 22, and the kick is really good. Onto the 5 yards they go, and this is a commanding position for Pukke. On the 5 yard they go. Captain Van Zyl will want to hit his jumpers. Once again finds Krugel. This time round, Wits up to the task, and you can see the momentum going backwards for Pukke. Down to ground they go, and it's an advantage to the Pukke. It's a lovely run there, and it's a score for the number 12, Nico Livasaki. He finds centimeters of space as the inside centre and manages to get it over the whitewash. It's a lovely centre try. Identifies the space, utilizes the space, and goes over for his first 5 points of the game. Well, Wits are going to have to be really careful here. They managed to get themselves ahead early on in this game, but all of a sudden the momentum change has gone in the direction of the Northwest University. And Divan du Toit now has an opportunity to get his team 7 points in the clear. Strikes it. The assistant referees are happy, and it's a 7-point game now. Pukke 14, Wits University 7. And all of a sudden, Wits find themselves chasing this game as du Toit gets his second conversion of the game. Liversach and Yards are the try scorers. Back underway we go, and it's well fielded this time from Fourie. Takes it into contact. It's a bustling run from the big number 6. Wits are going to have to need to sort out their defences. Captain Van Zyl takes it into contact. 1v1 on the outside. Wits looking to steal, but unsuccessfully so, as Krichel offload to Marie. Lovely ball back onto the inside from Baxter. Du Toit finds Baxter, and once again Fourie. He loves to run with it, does the number 6. As Krichel once more gets the ball. Du Toit, Baxter, all the way to Sagat. Manages to make some ground, and now it's time for Tiaan Van Zyl. Going through the phases here of the Pukke. Baxter wraps it back, and now they look like they've got numbers, but the intercept is on. Nena back onto the inside for Macholorini. It's a little touch there, and absolutely chaotic scenes here. But penalty to Wits, and they'll look to take it quickly. Does Okamp. Nella back inside to Van Vreden. The try line's in sight, and do they have the overlap on the left hand side? Macholorini will take it into contact. Down the blind side, and it's quick hand for the University of the Witwatersrand. Over the try line, down the right hand side, and it's a lovely work try. They get themselves right back into this game. Try scorer Joshua Van Vreden, who finds himself on the right wing and executes with excellence, does the number 8.
But I just had him running his line, and it was just a reaction there.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic rugby. Both sides want to play with such speed here. Weinrich Okamp with the presence of mind to take the tap and go quickly, finding the Pukke players off guard and managing to find some ground, and it's a support play from Wits that gets them into a position. And now Tariq Apollos with a really difficult kick from the right hand side. He lines it up, strikes it well, has the distance and the direction, and all of a sudden level pickings here at the Alberton Rugby Stadium. 14-14 is the score, and Wits right back into this game. Well, this is what you want to see from a semi-final in a competition of this stature. Going into the lead early in this game, go Wits and Pukke responding within 4 minutes. They then decide to go ahead, and Wits responding to make level peggings at 14-14 with only 17 minutes played in this game. Must be said, both of these sides averaging over 40 points in their last 5 games. Wits scoring 204 points and only conceding 66 in their last 5 games, and Northwest University 225 points but conceding 105. So We're on for some really good rugby as try scorer Kananungu takes it into contact.
No more. Stay.
Nice and short as they look for the angle, and Zungu doesn't manage to gain much ground, but they're still in possession of it. This time round, it's Ocamp who decides to put it into the air. As Billy Posthumous steps off the left boot, but he's reeled in by Kananungu. Nice and short here for Tutoy. Baxter gets it in and gets it to that man, Franco Murray. Baxter once more. This time round, he gets it to try scorer Libasahi. And you can see why he's got himself a try already. He's so good with ball in hand. Trying to find the space, and is there an opportunity for Wits? They've got the scrum advantage. And they'll keep the scrum here. Fast-paced action in this game. Nico Libasahi would have thought that he had a fantastic opportunity to get his second of the game. But well defended inside that 22 from Wits University.
What's necessary, guys? Stick to it.
Managing to force the mistake here from the Pukke.
Rugby's winning here, guys.
They get ball back just outside the 22 through a scrum.
Guys, just listen here. The cadence is going to be slow. I need just patience, guys. Just patience. Slow cadence. Get the elbows up. Lucy's, I'll call you on. Keep it honest, guys.
We haven't had too many scrums in this game. I think this might be the first.
Out. Locks in.
Of course, it's been really stable if it hasn't. Haven't seen too many restarts so far.
Okay.
We hope to keep it that way, keep this game flowing.
Bind!
As we enter the 20th minute, 1/4 of this game done. 14-14 is the score. And I would hate to be a betting man as ball goes out to the right-hand side. It's a lovely overlap there by Nella as he puts it onto the boot. Trying to force the mistake, and that's exactly what's going to happen. And it's going to be an opportunity here for Wits, and they go over through Dustin Holmes. Unbelievable scenes here. They've scored 2 tries in really quick succession. The number 14, Dustin Holmes, gets over the try line and gets his team into the lead. We spoke about the change of momentum in this game. It was Wits who scored the first. Pukke came with the second and the third. Wits leveling it up with the 4th try, and now going ahead with the 5th of this game through their right wing, Dustin Holmes. Goodness gracious, don't go too far away. We've had 5 tries in 21 minutes. A try every 4 minutes. At this rate, we'll be seeing 20 tries in this game. Apollos with arguably his easiest kick of the game, and he'll make absolutely sure as he gets his team to 21 points to 14. I wouldn't want to bet against any of these 2 teams at the moment. The momentum solidly with the Northwest University, but Wits doing so well on the counter, managing to change a possession and get over the whitewash. It's their 3rd occasion already over the whitewash, and we find ourselves back to a 7-point game. 21 points to 14. Wits University in the ascendancy. And what will be the response here from the Pukke? It's a lovely take. What they can't afford now is another try, as we see the breakaway there from Chirwa. Pick and go there, just loses it in contact. Knock-on advantage, says referee Juster. Pukke looking to respond as Van Zyl takes it into contact. And a penalty for a high shot, and
Above the sternum, guys.
He's had to call 2 of those already on Van Zyl. Van Zyl in the wars. He's taken 2 high shots already in this game. Wearing them like an absolute hero, does the skipper. And It's a good clearance as the ball gets punted into the fan park once more. 23 minutes in this game, 5 tries as it stands, 3 of them to Wits, 2 of them to Pukke. 7 points is the game and 16 minutes to be played. Of course, we've still got another half after this. You don't want to go too far away in this game. Lots of action as that one's collected by Matlena. Mokoena, he gets it out now to Macholweni. Macholweni with the chicken wing, back to Mokoena as he tries to fend off on Jida. Nice quick ball, gets out to Nella. And just using that sideline to his advantage. Good work here from Wits. They want to play with intensity, they want to play quickly, and they want to go forward at every opportunity. Captain Van Zyl with the throw. Looking for the turnover to Wits, and they don't manage to get it. It's a knock-on from Wits University, and that will give Pukke an opportunity to run this one out. As now they've got it down the left-hand side. Yachts puts it onto the boot, and just not quite managing to keep that one in field. They'll have to come all the way back to the halfway line. But Nadine Yachts, he wanted to get onto the scoreboard once more. Well, proudly brought to you by Casalaga, the taste that stood the test of time, bringing communities together not only through the Pirates Grand Challenge, but also the Casalaga Carlton Cup in Pretoria, as well as the Moore and Murray Cup in KZN. So good to see Casalaga getting on the back of our club rugby and making sure that the pipeline is well fed.
This is knock on, you guys.
Jooste bringing us back for the knock-on advantage just above the halfway line.
Huh? Purple ball.
You can see already there, Tian Van Zyl, hands on heads. It's been a really long season for both of these sides. Of course, both of these sides competing in the Varsity Cup starting in February.
Okay, get that timing right, guys.
To the Casalaga Pirates Grand Challenge from April. And then, of course, the South African universities in Grahamstown. So a really, really long season for these lads. And not to mention the studies that they've had to juggle in the meantime. Baxter. Back inside here for Yachts. Yachts manages to get himself into the 22. It's a penalty now for Pukke, and they'll take it quickly. And I'll tell you what, it doesn't look like Wits have retreated 10, and Ruan Jooste agreeing with me. What will be the call here? Just bringing it back for the penalty for not dropping back 10 Wits. Pukke with a penalty in a really good position, and it's decision time now for the skipper, Charles Van Zyl. And deciding to go for poles here. They want to bring that lead back within touching distance. I thought they may have had the momentum to possibly go for the line out and try and rumble that ball over the line. But going with the safe option, you can see there on screen, Captain Charles Van Zyl. Just having a chat to referee Ruan Jooste. And Divan de Toy will be the man who slots over an easy penalty to bring the score to 21 points to 17, and the Pukke making their way slowly back into this game. As you can see there, it's a lovely day for rugby, not a cloud in sight here. Really encouraging running rugby from both of these sides, and that's exactly what we've seen. 5 tries in this game, 28 minutes gone. It's a try every 5 minutes. And both of these sides keeping ball in hand. We haven't seen too much kicking from the two flyers. And that's well collected once again by Stefan Krichel. The maul is on, they're going to have to use it. There's the call from Mr. Jooste. Wits will want to keep it nice and stationary as we see the break off on the right-hand side. It looks like Sekati, who's taken that one into contact. And the turnover might well be on here, and indeed it is for Wits University. It's really good work here from Wits. And now they're going to have a shot of their own at goal. We've gone into test rugby here, as both of these sides want to secure their spot in the finals next week.
Good steal on the ground.
Tariq Apollos steps up. He's made it 3 from 3 already in this game. He'll want to make it 4 from 4. On screen there you can see Khopotso Matlena as well as try scorer Kelvin Kananungo. Dagan Wits as well back of screen, and it's a good strike. It looks true, and indeed it is. 3 points for Wits University to make it a 7-point game, 24 points to 17. And now it's a matter of which team can keep the discipline. Will it be Wits University, or will it be the Northwest University who take the honors of representing their university in the final next week? Mokwena fielded inside his 22. He takes it out. Into contact just outside the 22. A penalty to the Northwest University in a really good position here. It will be interesting to see what the decision is, and it's another shot at goal here.
Just happens, but it happens.
Shao van Zyl deciding that he wants to get this game within touching distance, giving responsibility to Divan de Toy, who's kicked 3 from 3 so far in this game. 2 conversions and a penalty, and he'll want to make it 4 from 4 to make it a 4-point game. Strike looks good, the flags go up, and it's another 3 points for the Northwest University. Divan Dutoy makes it 4 from 4 in this game, and it looks like both of these kickers have their kicking boots on. Both Tariq Apollos as well as Divan Dutoy slotting every opportunity that they've had so far. Apollos puts it into the air.
Inside!
Well fielded, and it's a really good clearance just under the halfway mark. Right on halfway is the call from the assistant referee.
Purple.
And Dagan Wits now with an opportunity to find his jumper.
Timing, guys.
Wits, a little bit of trickery at line-out time, unleashes the back line as we see Apollos getting ball into midfield.
Right forward, guys.
Being thrown forward is the call there from the referee, and those are the kind of mistakes Wits just cannot afford to make in a game of this stature. 7.5 minutes left in this half. Can Wits go into the half-time break with the lead, or will it be the Pukke who managed to close that gap and take the lead going into the second half?
Okay. You've set the standard, guys. Let's keep it. Crouch! Bind! Set!
Scrum down
Ball
to the
in.
Pukke.
Okay, ball out.
In and out nice and quickly for Du Toit. Goes to Baxter, who knocks it backwards, and he
was two,
nearly
there was one,
found
but first
himself
one,
in a really, really awkward situation.
Hey guys. Just don't join, guys.
As we see the players just getting to know each other there, and neither of these two teams will want to go down to 14 men in a semi-final. 4 points is the score, and discipline is going to be so important for both of these sides.
I saw a scuffle. I'm gonna have a look. Okay, just
Cannot afford a yellow card in the dying minutes of the first half. Ruan Juster will have a word with his assistant referee on this near side.
Okay, so wie was jou?
9 was die hou op die 11 gegee.
9 wit.
But yes.
Okay, so I'm going to go yellow then, because there was an attempted punch.
Yellow.
Okay, so guys, captain, number 9, and 11, captain. 11, number 9. Guys, you are far better rugby players than this. I don't know what started that, but I think that's totally uncalled for in this game. This is you guys are real good rugby players, and I want you to stick to playing rugby. Unfortunately, there was a strike by you.
Just having
Didn't
a
lead
word
the face,
here with
but
the
it was a
captains.
strike nonetheless. So we're going to go yellow against 9. Guys, no more of that, guys. Let's rather play rugby, guys. That's what I got from the AR. So guys, no more, please, guys. It's just going to go.
Well, really unfortunate here for Wits University. It's Weinrich Okup who gets a yellow card here, and now Wits are going to have to defend with a player down and a halfback out in this game. That's not the situation that they would have wanted, and can Pukke use this to their advantage?
Here we go.
And it looks like the Pukke just missing touch, and the pressure just getting to the side from Potchefstroom here. It was a good opportunity to put Witwatersrand up under a little bit of pressure, but just missing out on touch there, and gives position back to Wits.
An example, guys.
They'll want to hold on to this ball for as long as possible. Yellow card in the 35th minute for Weinrich Okup, and he'll sit out for the remainder of this half and 5 minutes into the second.
Okay. Clutch! Boy!
We'll have a look here. It looks like
Set!
Latika Nela who fill into that number 9 position. And Wits on the attack through their captain Mokoena.
Hands off. Hands off.
Nice quick ball. It would be really good if Wits can get themselves a try with a player down.
Guys, stay.
Nela in the number 9 gets it out to Matlena.
Guys, leave it. He's not rolling. Well done,
Nela.
guys.
Trying to find some space. It's a lovely ball, but really good defense. Backwards is the call from the referee. And a penalty to the Pukke late on in the first half.
Should just release it. No, you did, guys.
This time round, Divan Du Toit will want to make sure and give his forwards an opportunity to bustle forward. Deciding against the distance this time and just making sure they retain
Okay, here we go.
possession. 3 minutes left in this half.
You said there. You give me the meter,
Can the
guys.
Pukke get themselves a try and get ahead in this game? Or can Wits defend for their lives and retain the lead going into the second half?
Just timing, guys. Timing both sides.
Of course, Wits with the player down in the back line. Latika Nella filling in to the number 9 position as Weinrich Okup serves the rest of his yellow card.
Go, line out over.
They get possession, and now they've got a mismatch in the back line.
Was behind me.
Pukke carrying forward once more, this time through Didi Sakat. Sakat is still in possession.
Let's go.
fighting his way towards the 5-meter line.
No, he's fine. He got out as quick as he
Toy
could.
down the right-hand
Advantage.
side, and a fumble there from Pukke gives Wits the possession. Under scrum
a knock on my
advantage here at
first
the
one here,
moment, and the
guys.
referee will call us back for that knock-on. And once again, an opportunity wasted here from the Northwest University.
Just give him the time just to fix the shoes. Your ball. If the play starts, it's 3 and 20.
Just the 2 minutes left in this game, in this half rather.
You're just giving him an opportunity to fix his boot.
It looks like we'll see. We'll see a substitution being made here from
You've set the good standard,
WU.
guys. Yeah, but I asked the guys on the sides. I said to them, number one from Wits is most probably the best scrummer I've seen in this competition this far. Your ability to keep the guys up, it's immense. So yeah, it's usually the looks.
95.
Yeah. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go.
Scrum down now, Wits University ball. Time back on, says the referee.
Okay, guys.
And Wits have put on a
Let's not
really
lose focus
brave
now,
effort
guys.
here with a
3
player
minutes
down.
to go. Let's keep the
Their
focus.
number 9, in fact, Feindrich Okam, serving a yellow card.
Okay.
Can they take this into the halftime break?
Crouch!
So important that they do.
I think you both just slipped
This
there.
is exactly what Wits will want.
Just slip.
Some
not
nice
gonna get
slow
fired.
ball here whilst
know
they
it. I'm
find
not gonna
themselves a player
I'm going to
down.
go clear and obvious. Clear and obvious. Let's go. Go.
Scrum down. Wits ball. Latika Nela with the put-in. The number 15
Crouch!
who's had to fill into the number 9 spot.
Bind!
They've got a
Set.
disadvantage in the back line, do Wits. So they'll want to keep it
Ball
in with the
out,
forwards,
ball
but
out,
have a
ball
look
out.
at that for a scrum.
Let's play.
That's a fantastic clearance from Wits. An absolute monster of a kick there. All the way back into the Pukke half.
Hey?
They'll want to fight
Anything
out
from your
these
side?
dying few minutes. And go into the second half, 4 points adrift.
Very cool. Very cool.
But of course it is Pukke
Right, let's
now
go.
with the ball. Can they take points out of this
Timing both
spite
sides.
of possession?
Timing, guys. Inside, inside, inside.
Short line out. They've got numbers in the back line. That's exactly what they want.
Hey, line out over.
Into the back line they go as Baxter feeds it all the way to his number 14, Luan van der Walt. Big collision there in midfield by Tian van Zyl,
Okay,
the big
stay,
lanky
stay.
number
Get
7,
on side. Thanks.
Baxter. And just a little knock there, and once again,
I want to see if you guys can take the ball, guys.
golden opportunity there for the Pukke.
1 minute, guys.
Not quite managing to execute, and once again Wits with the defensive effort.
Ja, bal was uit toe. Okay, ek weet wel julle sou hom gehad het as hy in was, maar hy's uit.
Heroic defensive effort
1
there
minute,
from
guys.
Wits.
Let's go. Come on, gents. Let's sharpen up now.
They'll want to keep it up. Final few seconds of this half. Nella with the put-in.
Okay. Crouch!
Slow ball
Boy.
working in favour of Wits.
Set! Stay.
Nella gets it out to Mokoena. Tries to find some space, doesn't, and this might be a turnover for Pukke, and indeed it is. It's absolutely fantastic work there from Pukke. It looks like the number 6, Ricardo Fourie, who gets his hands onto the ball there. Sechaba Mokoena, the skipper, finds himself isolated
It's time, guys. Time.
and releases
Half time,
possession
guys.
to the Pukke. And that
go,
gives
guys,
Divan
let's
du Toit an opportunity to slot over a 49-meter kick here to make it a 1-point game going into the second half.
40.
Du Toit, who's got 4 out of 4 so far, 2 penalties and 2 conversions, will want to make it 5 out of 5 to make it a 1-point game. Strikes it well. Direction is good. The assistant referees are happy with that. And we'll go into the halftime break, 24 points to 21. It's Wits University in the ascendancy. And ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far away. Of course, we've got the haka on at the moment. 10 minutes until the second half. Stay with us in the semi-final of the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge.
That's what I saw, guys. Is.
Dat is 11-3 die straks komt tellen. Kan het wees, kan het zo
Ik moet eerlijk wezen, ik tel het niet hoor. Ik tel niet.
She's not crossing. She's not crossing.
Tries to sign up, it's too late here. It's been what's going on.
Hoe kan hulle weer 2 keer na mekaar All Blacks speel? Moet hulle nie like Province gaan speel?
You see that three that was missing, it seemed that
Right. Wat maak Spanje se vandag?
Pressure from it's good height on his waist. He's on his back. It's hot. Good kick there because the Chasers managed to get that jump and one of the Southern Cape really managed to take the right.
And back we are to the action. As you can see the big screen there in the background. We're ready to get back to the action here between Northwest University and the University of Witwatersrand. 24-23 is the score going into the second half. It is Wits who are in the lead at the moment, and an early penalty to Northwest University in a really kickable position. And it looks like they are going to have an early shot at goal here, trying to get themselves ahead in this game and go into the second half on the front foot. Of course, we saw them exchanging blows towards the end of this first half. A couple of penalties for both of these sides. Three penalties already for Du Toit, make it 4 for the number 9. He's got his kicking boots on today, 2 conversions and 4 penalties, all slotted over to make it 26 points to 24. Pukke in the lead. The momentum really has changed hands several times in this game. It was Wits that got the early lead. Pukke managed to equalize, then get ahead. And then, of course, Wits getting themselves back into the game and going into the lead for the remainder of the first half. And all of a sudden, Pukke now in the lead, 26 points to 24. And momentum going in the direction of the side from the Potchefstroom as the captain, Van Zyl, bustles his way to the halfway. Loose ball here, all the way back to the 22, but it's fielded by Jida. Well fielded. Apollos looks for the step. He goes onto the inside with a little chip kick. All the luck of the bounce going in his direction. Indeed, it doesn't, as Luan van der Walt looks to clear his lines. Wits ball. And they'll get the penalty here, and I'm sure they'll be looking to kick this one into the 22. He'll look to kick this one into the 22, into the fan park it goes. And it's Wits now, inside the Pukke 22. (24-26) is the score here to the Pukke, and they now need to defend their lines inside their own 22. You can see the message being passed on there to Moise. Who's he going to look for in the line out? It's fielded there by Matlena. Into the maul they go. It's well defended from Pukke as it stands. Ball in with Moise at the back.
Don't take it out.
This maul not gaining any momentum at all, but they do have the penalty advantage.
Let's go.
They have the freedom to play now inside the Pukke 22. Into contact. Zungu's the man with ball in hand and will be taken back for the penalty. They'll have another go at it as Apollos puts that one into touch 5 meters out. The maul didn't look very convincing the first time round. Can they get it right? And it looks like they go back to numbers. Weinrich Oukamp, the number 9, makes his way back onto the field. You can see him on screen. And what difference is that going to make for the Clever Boys? Such a pivotal position to have off the field. Well fielded, Gous takes it in. A little bit of momentum, but once again defended by Pukke. Dagan Moise with ball at the back of the maul. Use it as the call from Mr. Uester. Trying to attack down that blind side. They go open this time round. Fresh legs here for Oukamp. Looks like they're going to go with the short ball. Zungu. In short once more for Henk Gous. And Gous goes over the line. It's a really well worked try here. Just going to...
Hy het eers, nee maar hy het eers daar ek weet nie wat waar kom die green. No, it wasn't. No. The ball was given to him and he literally just dipped his head. Dipped his head completely. Way lower than No. Ek weet nie this terminology I'm just using law terminology guys. So he dropped the head there.
And it's a penalty to the Pukke. Oh, unfortunate. They would have thought that was really well worked. Henk Host would have thought he was over the line. But unfortunately for him, wasn't to be. And Pukke shifting the momentum. And it looks like some fresh legs being brought on here. Harman Achenbach, the big number 18, makes his way onto the field. He really is a unit. What impact will he have on this game? It looks like he's going to replace Franco Marais, who makes his way off the park on the other side of the field. As Tian van Zyl collects. Baxter up into midfield. The connection is good. Mokoena with the defense. And a loss forward, and now opportunity for Wits. They've got numbers, but it's a double knock. Will come back, Wits ball. As we go into the 7th minute of this half, Pukke in the lead, second on the table. Will they secure a final spot next weekend, or will it be Wits who managed to get their noses ahead in this game? Ocamp back on the field after serving his suspension.
Okay.
We see the split defense just off screen.
Bind! Set!
Right down the back, Tariq Apollos. Down the back of the scrum, and it looks like they'll go left. Apollos gets ball out to Matwaleni. Tries the offload, does Matwaleni. And that's a lovely offload. Will he manage to finish? Chirwa back onto the inside for Nella. And a try here for Wits. Really well worked here from Wits University. Managing to get it out to the left-hand side, and it's the offloads that made all the difference. Latika Nella, the number 15, back in his original position, gets over the whitewash.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, guys.
And the momentum shifts once again, this time in the direction of the boys in white.
Nee, ek het net gevoel want jy tyd gehad om te adjust. Okay, so ek voel as jy in die act of scoring, ek dink daai net
difficult
help
times
om
here
te
for
gaan
the
score.
spectators at the stadium. They don't know which game to watch. We've got the Springboks on the background, but of course Wits and Pukke putting on an absolute display of rugby here. 4 out of 4 for Apollos. Can he make it 5? Really difficult kick, and it looks like he's just pulled this one to the left-hand side. It's the first miss of the day from both of these two kickers. And the score will remain at 29 points to 26, 3-point game.
Which way are we going, guys? Come on, James.
Divan Tutoy to get us back underway. It's a high hanging ball.
Backward.
Communication not quite up to standards
You are
there.
inside.
As Henk Hoos
Inside,
tries to get
Wits.
himself out of trouble, but only gets himself into more.
Leave it. Stay.
Wits still in possession.
Ball out.
Apollos in the pocket.
Okay, drop wide.
Kicks it straight
Let's
down
go.
the middle of the field, and luckily the bounce just working in his favor. Billy
Stay.
Posthumous not quite managing to find any space. Baxter looking for the wrap back around, and back in field goes try scorer Nico Livasaki.
Right.
In comes the big man Harman Achenbach. Going down the left-hand side to Toy. Baxter finds Livasaki.
Don't pick him up, don't pick him up.
Well defended by Wits. Trying to hold him up as much as possible, and look at the strength.
Right.
It's a fantastic rip there. The bounce working in favor of Pukke. And trying to attack down the left-hand side is Yarts.
Missed it, knock on. Advantage,
Hector.
knock on. Knock
Into
on
contact,
advantage.
can they hold him up? No, they can't.
Right.
It's Baxter, gets it into Tian van Zyl.
Okay, leave it there, get out there, get out there. No, it's there. Advantage over.
To Baxter, puts it onto the boot, and there's a little bit of space now for Billy Posthumus. Doesn't quite have the support he would have wanted, and they play it quickly. Unfortunately, no support for Van der Walt.
No, fine, play.
To Toy, finds Achenbach.
Okay.
Wrapping round for Baxter. Tries to go all the way to Yarts. Just slightly forward there for the number 10, Sean Baxter.
Hold on.
And Wits will find themselves back in possession. The execution here for Pukke just hasn't been up to standard. We've seen them in really good position, so much possession for them. And unfortunately, not always managing to execute. Jason Janssen,
subs, guys.
the big prop forward, makes his way onto the field, and he'll want to make an impact on this game.
Guys.
He replaces
It's been
Jaco
going
Toy.
quite well now. Let's keep that standard of playing, gents. Okay. Down back on, let's go. Okay. New replacement, you've got a lot to live up to. Do it, please.
Scrum down for Wits inside their own 22. They'll look to create an angle first. And of course,
keep that
give
space, gents. Keep the space.
Tariq Apollos a good kicking opportunity.
Crouch! Bind! Okay, guys, let's just break up. I think,
Eager Beavers
guys, that's why I
the
say I'm
front
not going to
rowers.
keep. I'm not going to make this like a rhythm. So
Rowan
just
Euster
be
will
patient with the
reset
calls,
us
guys.
here in the scrum.
I know some guys just go with a rhythm, and you start picking up on a rhythm. It's not going to be like that here, guys.
29 points to 26 as it stands. I mentioned a little bit earlier, both of these teams averaging upwards of 40 points in their last 5 games. It already looks like we are up for a high-scoring game.
Okay. Crouch! Bind! Set!
Scrum looks stable.
Okay.
It's a big scrum from the Pukke, but Wits still in possession as Mokoena takes it into contact.
Missed it. No. Okay.
Back up comes fast and hard and allows Weinrich Oukamp an opportunity to clear his lines.
All right. Okay. I'm going to give, this is Daymark, sorry. You give me the meter. Okay. So it's your
Substitutions
ball.
making their way on the field here now for Wits. Aidan Munnery in the number 19 jersey and Thomas Makeys in the number 20 will be replacing Mili Zungu in the number 7. No, Wits have themselves a problem here as they're still making the substitution. Penalty for Pukke, and they look to take it quickly here for Divan de Toy. In the 22 they go, and it's well defended for Wits.
No. He ran
They were caught off guard by the quick tap and go there from Divan du Toit, but fantastic defensive effort to win them a penalty inside their own 22.
The line was set, guys. Line was set. Okay, let's just get back. Number 2.
In the other game, Randfontein 5, Pirates 16. 52 minutes played. And it looks like Pirates trying to secure themselves a spot in
No, I
the
just felt
final of
he
their own
he
tournament.
progressed more than, yeah.
On the side, it's Wits who've
here we
got
go.
themselves a 3-point lead
Okay,
against
I'm gonna give it to you.
Pukke,
That's yours, eh?
looking to meet the hosts in next week's final. Lots of rugby still to be
10
played,
on
30
number
minutes
2,
in that game,
patience.
25 minutes in this.
Line out over.
Into contact we go. Up to the halfway mark as
Go.
Oka puts it into the boot once more.
It's got the ball.
It's a lovely contest there
Stay,
from
stay,
Wits,
stay.
securing ball from the eyeball. And it's a penalty to Wits for not
Taking up
rolling
space.
away.
No, guys, let's cool down, let's cool down. Let's cool down. It is a pop,
Fantastic
guys.
work
It is
there.
a pop. I know we get excited. Okay, we
On the 10-meter wall, they look for the
Touch,
3
guys,
points.
let's
Or do they back themselves
just
with their
taking up
forwards?
space there, guys.
It looks like they'll be backing their forwards. Deep into the 22 they go.
Okay.
Just inside the 22 rather.
There we go, there we go. There we go, guys.
And it's going to need a big defensive effort here.
Wait,
They retain
wait,
possession and go
wait.
into more formation.
We come.
Muis at the back will be looking for the ball. He's indeed got it in his right hand.
Advantage.
Penalty advantage now to Wits.
Get out, get out. Get out.
Storming forward go the boys in white. They've got some momentum down the left-hand side.
Do not take it down.
They look like they got themselves in a really good position, and Wits go over the whitewash. Fantastic work from the team from Parktown. Rumbling their way over, it's Dagan Muis who gets himself a try. Hookers love it when the maul gets going. And all of a sudden they can smell the finals.
There you go.
8 points is the game with a conversion to come.
Well done, James.
He looks like he's got a bit of a limp, does Dagan Muis,
No,
but he'll shake it off. He wants to get his team all the way to the end. Does the big number 2.
Okay, 50 left, buddy.
He's got his first try of the day. And Tariq Apollos. 4 conversion attempts, only 3 over, 1 penalty attempt. He's got that one. He'll want to make it 5 from 6. Really difficult at the moment. Strikes it and he's just pulled it to the left-hand side. The score will remain at 34 points to 28. They just out of striking distance of Wits at the moment.
Okay, cool.
All the way in Randfontein. Randfontein still 5. Pirates 16.
Come on, James. Let's get it together.
25 minutes left to play in that game. It's looking like
You're
a
so
Wits
well
Pirates
in this,
final
well in this.
in the Castle Lager Pirates Grand Challenge.
Hey, yeah.
Back underway we go. Oh, and it's a mistake inside the 22. And I'll tell you what, they're going to make use of that mistake. It's a try for the number 13, Indipele Chida. They won't believe what's happening in front of them, Wits University. What should have been a really easy collection for Kelvin Kanenungu has turned into a try for Indipele Chida.
Ek nou my fluitjie geblaas.
And that mistake could prove really costly in this game. They were in a comfortable position with 8 points in the clear.
Skus, hy kyk rappie, hoor.
And Pukke managing
Okay,
to
nou,
bring
40,
that down to
40.
3 points with a
Maar van die
conversion
oomblik
to
waar jy
come.
gedruk is die tyd, hoor.
Divan du Toit will want to make it a 1-point game. Can he do that for his team? They thought they had the final in sights.
Okay, 23.
And one mistake was all it took to bring Pukke right back into this game. Du Toit pushes it out to the left-hand side, and it's a 3-point game. That's his first miss of the game. He's converted 2 already in this game, and he's slotted 3 penalties over.
20. Timing, guys.
On the other side of Gauteng, Pirates tear through for another try.
Go.
They get themselves to 24 points to 5 against Randfontein, and they can smell a final. We've got a much closer game right here on our screens. Wits inside the Pukke 22 as Okam tries to find some space.
On me. Let's go.
Majwaleni finds Mokoena, who tries to step his way back onto the inside.
Not on the ball.
Just outside the 22 go Wits.
Okay, let's go.
Going through the phases. Down the right-hand side as Witonda takes it into contact. Now in with Matlena.
Okay, leave it. No, you trapping in there.
More phases for Wits. Apollos.
No, it's against the own.
That one looks a little bit early, isn't the case, says Ruan Jooste.
Okay, let's go.
And they've turned over possession. Well fielded by Latikanela as he finds Chirwa, who shrugs off a defender, and it's a lovely pop there to Majwaleni.
Get onside.
Doesn't quite have the space to get to the try line.
Get onside.
But in the 22 they go. Finds some space, and can you believe it? Okam goes over the whitewash. He saw the space in front of him. The man that got himself a yellow card in the 35th minute makes up with a try.
I know.
And once again solidifies that 8-point lead in this game. 39-31.
Okay, cool.
And Okam gets himself his first try of this game. Fantastic response here from Wits. They make a mistake inside their 22, which cost them a try. But they managed to respond with a try of their own in a really good position for Tariq Apollos to add the additional 2 points and make it an 11-point game.
Okay, let's go, Water.
All the work to be done here for the team from Potchefstroom as we see
guys, let's go.
Another substitution being made. Armand Posthumus, the number 21, makes his way onto the field with the scrum, with the black and green scrum cap.
Okay. Just focus, guys. Focus. Timing, guys. Timing. Thank you.
Eager Beavers are the northwest side, and it's another mistake there from Kanunungu. And he's trying to make up for it. Look at the strength on that run.
Stay. Ball out.
Into the pocket they go, and looking for some grass.
Okay,
what will the bounce do here? It's well fielded as Billy Posthumus tries to shrug off a tackler. He gets it out to Luan van der Walt. Posthumus back in position, but forward is the adjudication there from Ruan Jooste.
Guys. Come on. We've been playing good at rugby. Let's stick to it, guys.
There's no 35-year-olds whose careers are done that want to hit us. We're fine.
Okay, guys.
Scrum down just outside the 22 for Wits. It's a beautiful day for rugby as the sunset starts to set in the background. The box on the big screen and an unbelievable semi-final on your screen.
15 minutes left. Let's sharpen up now. I need you to sharpen up,
bringing
guys.
communities together. The taste that stood the test of time has indeed brought 2 communities together. Community of the Witwatersrand as well as the community of the Northwest University, not to forget on the other side. the Randfontein University as well as the Pirates University, as well as Pirates rather. Pukke gets it out to Apollos. Mokoena looking for some space. They've shut him down really well in this game. He can be so dangerous.
No clear release.
And he wins his team a penalty. And you can just see the conversation there. Latika Nella telling his team to slow things down. They're in a commanding position. 10 points is the game. A converted penalty and a converted try and a penalty away. Now are Northwest University. More importantly, they don't have possession at the moment.
Okay, let's go in.
In the other game, a try from Randfontein.
No.
Okay.
Oh, guys, sorry guys.
That's a big hit being put in on Luis.
Stay. Let's go.
Ocamp puts it onto the boot. It goes high into the evening sky.
Good contest. Good
well
contest.
fielded there
guys,
from
stay.
Wits as Mokoena. Now gets it out to Van Vreden. Into the 22 they go, just outside rather.
No, leave him. You trapping him.
Okay. Gets it into Mainkies. The substitute,
guys, no more.
number 20.
Play. No, leave it. You're off.
Okay, to Matlena. Nella back in the number 9 position for the time being.
That's fine.
Will try scorer already in this game.
Leave it now. Go down. Thank you, leave it.
Well defended from Pukke. And a penalty to the Pukke.
He's sealing off, guys.
A Wits defender just
this
finding
guy's
himself
not
in the wrong place.
He was just sealing off on you guys there. Sorry, guys.
Lovely strike there from Divan du Toit. Gets his team just into the Wits half.
So. Okay, let's give him. Okay, cool, guys. There's your mark. Timing, guys, both sides.
Van Zyl with the throw.
Wait. Advantage.
Into more formation, but
breaking
Wits
the
up
line.
to the task. It's a penalty advantage, however, for Pukke as it's taken into contact. Will go back for the penalty for offsides.
He's fine. You were fine. Just a back line offside. Okay.
They're going to look and close this game up. They want to be within try-scoring distance of Wits. In Randfontein at the moment, Randfontein 12, Pirates 24. A really commanding position for the host side. The two teams that finished 1 and 2 respectively on the table might find themselves not in a final.
No.
As that one is just pushed to the left-hand side by Divan du Toit.
22. There's 11. 11, guys.
He hadn't missed a kick until his 7th, and now all of a sudden he's missed 2 in a row.
Okay. Guys, let's go.
They would have wanted to close the gap, but a missed opportunity there.
Stay behind the ball.
Pukke.
Get behind the ball.
Big drop kick. Pukke with the opportunity to run it back. Looking to run hard up to the halfway mark. Goes Didi Sikati.
Advantage.
Du Toit. Chip and chase opportunity for Van der Walt, but the bounce just isn't there.
Number 2, no arms.
They were, however,
Number
playing
2,
under
no
penalty
arms.
advantage. So they'll retain
guys.
possession.
Number 2. No arms there by number 2, guys.
10 minutes left in this game for Pukke to get back into it and try and secure themselves a spot in the finals.
Has to be a wrap
As
now,
it
guys.
stands, it looks like a Wits Pirates final.
Okay, here we
Wits
go,
who
here we
finished
go.
third on the log and Pirates who
Just
finished
happens,
fourth on the log,
No, just-
showing
just
that
like
it's
on the
about
wrap.
the team that does the best
Just
on the
stuck the
day.
shoulder in there, so.
Of course, plenty
Timing.
of rugby still to be played. 10 minutes in
Yeah, yeah.
this game, 13 in the other. As Van Zyl goes for
Go,
the
go,
long
go,
six
go,
ball.
go.
They retain possession and allow Achenbach an opportunity to enter the 22. And a penalty to Wits. Solid defensive work once
The
again
reason
by
it wasn't
the
offside,
University
the
of
ball went past the
Witwatersrand.
15. No. The ball went past the 15, guys. Back.
Apollos gets it up to the halfway mark. More importantly, they retain
That was just
possession,
good
do
timing
Wits.
by them, guys. How's Jonah? How's that? Oh, sorry, buddy.
You can see there's no real urgency there
Okay,
from
sub,
Wits.
guys, sub.
They want to slow this game down as much as possible.
Come on, guys, let's go.
They know that Pukke are going to need 2 scores
Guys,
to
line it over.
get back into this game as Ocamp gets it into the midfield. It's a charging run.
Let's go.
Ocamp onto the boot, and this is going to be highly contestable. We've seen Wits do really well at this in this game so far.
You know it, by the shoulder.
Penalty going to the Pukke. A little bit of
You know
pressure
it, buddy.
being released.
By the shoulder there. There you go. Unlucky there, 12. Unlucky.
Booted up to halfway. And it's a really good kick there from Divan Dutoy, the number 9. He's had a fantastic boot in this game. 4 penalties and 2 conversions.
There you go,
Just the 2 misses so far in this game.
timing, guys, timing.
But so important. Had he got that penalty and that conversion, all of a sudden the game would be 41-36. But isn't to be.
Line out over.
Wits turn that one over as Peterson rather gets it out to Majwaleni, out to Nella.
Forward.
Trying to find some space.
Forward.
Dustin Holmes on the right-hand
Forward.
side, slightly forward is the call
7,
from
guys.
referee
Forward,
Juster.
guys. Just forward. Just forward, guys. Guys, 7 minutes. Let's make
Can't
this the
afford
best
to
7
turn
minutes
the
of the
ball
game,
over
guys.
like that. They want to keep possession as much as
Guys,
possible.
this is going to be the best 7 minutes of the game now. Let's keep it like that.
Discipline is the name of the game in this last 6.5 minutes.
Go.
Pukke ball. 10 points is the game. 6.5 minutes left.
Okay, no. Let's just
Final on the line.
Let's reset. Timing, guys. Just timing. No, I just felt they just didn't.
All that hard work in the
I just
season.
think they just didn't buy.
And will it be Wits
I'm not
victorious
gonna
in
get
this game?
If I see it clear and obvious, I'm going to go with what I see. Yes,
Team that
definitely, guys.
managed to win 13 of their 16 games, this being Pukke,
Go.
may well find themselves not competing in the final next week.
Bind. Set.
They need to score, and they need to score soon.
Play it.
Pukke,
Ball out.
quick ball into the back line. And now they've got an opportunity as Luan van der Walt charging down the right-hand side. It needed a good defensive tackle from Latika Nella. And a penalty going to Pukke in a really good position. And they'll advance 10 meters as well, says Ruan Juster. Discipline, so important.
Let's sharpen up on the discipline, guys.
What's the decision going to be? It's in a kickable position. But with only 4 minutes left in this game, they've decided to go with the tap and go. Tian van Zyl takes it into contact.
Hands off.
5 yards out, go Pukke.
Leave it, bro.
Tries exactly what they need, and they decide to go down to Jida. This is an opportunity for Pukke. Over the try line they go, and underneath the post, more importantly. It's a fantastic score from the side from Potchefstroom.
Yes.
And it looks like the big number 18, Harman Achenbach, who manages to get over the whitewash. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game here at Alberton Stadium.
Let's go. He's out of play, guys. Let's go.
Oh, you've got to love rugby. Semi-final rugby in particular. 3 points is the game. Separated by a penalty. A try wins it for Pukke.
In the act of scoring, you are allowed to, buddy. Yes, yeah.
Desmond Peterson.
Timing.
With the kickoff. It needs to be a really good one. Pukke in possession.
Okay, leave it, Six.
They've spent a majority of this game chasing. Will they come out victorious?
Off.
It's a big connection from Janssen.
Ball out.
Deciding to run it. Rush defense from Wits. And was that the right decision as Luan van der Walt down the right-hand side? Quick ball, and it's a mistake there. Knocked forward is the call. And Wits back in possession.
Knock on.
Mistakes that cannot be made at semi-final time.
From the point of contact, it went forward, guys. Okay, come on, let's go.
They needed the possession. They've given it away.
Let's not mess it up now.
What can Wits do now with ball in hand?
No.
At Randfontein, 12-24 is the score. Pirates can smell a final.
Come on, let's go, guys.
Here in Alberton, you wouldn't want to bet against either of these two sides, but as it stands, Wits see themselves playing for the #1 spot next week. Pukke, however, will want to spoil the party.
No, let's go straight. Crouch!
Werner Oakham with ball in hand.
Set!
He got himself a yellow card early on in this game, but later managed to score a try for his team as Desmond Peterson takes it into contact, and Wits will either want to go to ground, which they managed to,
Play, balls out.
keeping it nice and tight.
Guys, leave it, 18.
Just above halfway they go, still in possession.
Okay, you can play.
Slowing it right down now of Wits.
Okay, just leave it.
Back into their half.
Okay, play.
Defensively sound of Pukke. They need to make sure that they hold on to the ball for as long as possible.
Play, gents. Play, ball out.
Oakham.
Okay.
Gets it into Van Vreden.
No, 18.
Slow ball at the base of the ruck.
Ball out. Okay, leave it. Thank you.
No ground gained. Possession still with Wits.
Balls there. Balls out.
Ball out as Van Vreden looks to attack Chida.
Guys, let's leave it. 1 minute.
Oakham finds Mtlena. And the ball's been knocked here by Wits in the dying minutes of this game.
30 seconds, guys.
All the hard work, and they've turned it over.
It's time off. Let's sort him out.
Now they need to defend for their lives.
Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Here we go. Water off.
It was
Let's
a
go.
fantastic defensive effort from Pukke.
Okay, let's go, guys, let's go. Guys, water off. Let's go.
All the ball was with Wits.
You're wasting your own time here, gents.
Wits had to take some points out of that situation.
Okay, 10 seconds, let's go.
Unfortunately, they've only managed to come out with a defensive scrum. About 5 meters in their own half.
Okay, final play, gents.
Pukke will have their tails up. They know they've got an opportunity to go into the finals next week.
Set.
3 points ties the game. 5 points surely wins it.
Ball out.
Show and go there
Took his head
for
out.
Kermis.
Fly.
They need to keep
Advantage
possession to
for being
Pukke.
just above the shoulder
They've got
line.
the advantage. Kermis
I've got
keeps
advantage.
it nice and
Penalty
tight and
advantage
finds
just for above
Achenbach.
the short sternum. That's
Space
forward.
down the left-hand
Above
side,
the-
but it's well defended.
above
We'll
the
go back
sternum,
for the
yeah.
penalty, says Mr. Uester.
The hit on the lock, yeah. Above the sternum, guys.
What's the decision going to be?
Guys, we have to go. What are we doing?
It's a really big kick.
Go. Go, we're going post.
They want to level up proceedings here, do Pukke. And once again, make it
Just
anybody's
behind the kicker,
game.
guys.
It's not the easiest kick. There's 50 meters out.
It's final play. If the kick's over, it's 10 minutes each side
Toy,
again.
4 out of
And if
5
it's
from
not
the penalty
over, game
spot.
done.
Can he make it 5
Go.
out of 6
There's
to
24
level
seconds.
proceedings in this semi-final? I mentioned that in the
No,
last
fine.
5 games, both of these sides averaging 40 points. It seems to be the case here as well. Toy strikes it really well. Where has this gone? It's gone just to the right-hand side. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote for semi-final number 2 between Wits University and the Northwest University. It ends 41 points to 38. And Wits, who finished 3rd on the log with 58 points, find themselves competing for the championship next week in the final of the Castle Pirates, a grand challenge. It's been an absolutely fantastic display of rugby from both of these sides. And don't go too far away. On our other side of our channel, 12-24 is the score. Pirates look like they're eyeing this way to a final. It's going to be an absolute humdinger with 3 minutes to play.
Is well done. Is jammer dat hy nou op so 'n skop moet op een nou moet neerkom, maar as hy, julle manne, start te veel vir manne, start te veel vir volgende jaar weer manne. As hy, wat sê jy? Ja, the game I say julle dankie julle hoor.